In the disharmony. Something to cause disharmony here. In the
All right, I'm gonna do this really quick because I'm in the middle of something and I want to get it done. Probably take me about maybe 10-15 minutes. All right, this is a continuation. Good evening to whomever's in the room. Thank you for joining. This is a continuation from earlier today, the exorcism of Breauna Jewell Bellamy. Okay. So I'll talk to these energies today. Anybody with a lick of power or sense could. This is not, this is not that. If that's, you believe movie stuff. Listen, you're a demon. And like she said, what she got from me, thankful one thumbs up, what she got from me, a house divided against itself cannot stand, which is in the scriptures. Okay. I mean, that's just obvious. Okay. So if you're in fear and you want to fear monger, this is not for you. This is serious work. Now she's very angry, very upset. Regardless of what she may be saying and posting on her community tab. She's been doing candle magic on me or whatever kind of magic she does all evening. I guess she went and bought some or found something or maybe someone to help her or something like that, but she's been working hard. Which I'm not laughing at her. I'm laughing at, I told you bitches. But we're past that, okay? There's nothing you can do over here. So let it go. But there's probably the energies here, the demonic energies that do not want to leave, but also the embarrassment. Like she was trying to embarrass me. But I'm not doing this to embarrass her. I'm doing this to help her. I offered to meet with her here. We could have done this privately, which I've done. So the energies, once again, Asmodeus, for those who are watching, thank you to whomever's in the room. Talk to that energy. Balin, talk to that energy. Praxis, we already talked about this. Okay, she carries this energy, the face. See if you remember the video she did of me. Okay, she was looking, that had that exact same look, thumbnail. I don't know, she may have privated it or something since this, but maybe not, because she's very prideful, very egotistical, and which is wrong. Thank you to everyone who's in the room. It's so interesting, this energy right here, Balin. Once again, it says, Balin or Balaam is the king of hell who sometimes appears as a three-headed creature, man, bull, and ram, which we saw with the same energy here of Asmodeus. But more often prefers to manifest as a naked man riding a bear and carrying a hunting hawk. I talked about how she's always on the hunt. But the interesting thing is, this energy here is a real fucking character. It says, more often prefers to manifest as a naked man riding a bear. Naked, vulnerability, or when you're naked, you're showing off, or showing the world, okay, yourself and your vulnerabilities and your issues and your problems. And this is what this spirit has caused her to do. To be naked because of all the stuff that she says and does and displays that she thinks people are tricked and fooled by, or the spirit that is using her. Okay, showing the entirety of everybody and everything, her truth. Okay, And I did. I said to this energy, you're doing to this to her on purpose. And it laughed and said, yeah. And I'm here now. She's allowing me to. So I'm going to continue to do it. Okay, as best I can. Okay, and as much as I can. Okay. Real nasty. When I say nasty, I don't mean like real seedy. Real seedy energy. Real seedy. Real just slithery. Which reminds me of this Abraxas one. Once again. We already talked about the face, the expression that the spirit carries that she displayed to the world. But one thing that I missed when I was doing the work, it says Abraxas, also known as Abrasax, is an ancient god whose name gave us the mystical word abracadabra. The demographers made him a demon with the head of a king and snakes instead of feet. So after she made that video, whatever it was, because I didn't watch it, but with the looking, the look here, the same look, the same expression, because that is that spirit. Then she apparently did the headdress thing. I found out about this when I was early, I think it was this year. Oh, well, yeah, no, it was this year. I think it was like maybe February or something like that. March, maybe. No, I think it was more like February. When I found out more she was saying and about this whole lie about, I don't have no altars. Okay, I'm going to say that right now. And damn sure no sacrificial and millionaires. Like I said, she always talks about money. That is, lust, money, mammon. What she did when she did that private video about me that she displayed to the world came up for the lady who raised me as well as my father's side of the family. It wasn't about me, it was about them. Okay. But hell, that can come up for any goddamn body in this motherfucker we live in. But anyway, so the king, then she wore, so I was looking at some of them, looking at the thumbnails, the nasty, very evil, nasty energy on the thumbnails. And the one started to play. You know how when you have the video up for a minute, it'll start to play. So it started to play, and that's when I was making fun of her last night with the big Indian chief headdress, Native American, okay, Indian chief headdresser. So here is made the king, the crown, the headdress, but yet look. The pride. This is that spirit that's on her. It had to have the spirit that is in her here, Abraxas. It had to have something on its head. Okay. Like a king, a crown, something along those lines. So that's what the spirit chose, the spirit that is working through her. But it also says here, which I missed earlier, something I missed. The demographers made him into a demon with the head of a king and snakes instead of feet. She slithers. Very slithery energy. The energy in her, I want to say her, the energy in her, the spirit that's in her is slithering. And you see that like the tail, it has a tail, a snake. Now people may think I'm doing this, make fun of her, get back. No. This woman needs help. And with a spirit, with a woman like that, it's not a back and forth, I'm going to battle. This is what's, these energies. Man energy, not that one. These two, yeah, I know that was the right one. To battle, both of them. Man, spirit of a man breathing fire, 3 heads each, a bull and a ram. This is not a ego contest. No, this woman is possessed. These are demonic energies possessing her soul or possessing her being. Now. But it's very slithery, snake-like, sneaky. She listens to these readings. And any reading that is in the positive, I'm not going to be long there, that is in a positive for a person and their outcome and their destiny, she immediately takes a hold of it and puts it either in a video or on her community tab, banking on the fact that, hoping that you don't hear it, or uses other people's material and teachings, or readings like she has done mine, thinking, oh, she got less of me. Like she said to me, ain't nobody listening and paying attention to you, so that nobody will know. This is that destiny swapping thing again, which is key here. Because you saw my video I did, I think it was last week, about destiny swapping predestination. Okay, I didn't think that it was real. Okay, unless it was someone gave you. I used the example of Esau and Jacob gave, what Esau gave his birthright is, but I don't know if that's the same as destiny made me. Okay, thank you for you all being here. Okay, so yes, okay, you're a powerful spiritual being. Demons and daemons and angels, you're not supposed to be in fear of these things. God is love. Perfect love casts out fear. Be in fear for what? You're not supposed to. Now they are powerful. It is supernatural, powerful. They are powerful. I have been confronted long before YouTube was even a thing, people, as I'm sure many of you all have, by demonic energies in my life. Long before YouTube even existed. Probably when she was about maybe like 5. With my old ass. My old bitty. Okay. I have had them, you know how your parents always tell you, be careful. Well, they used to. See, now anything goes. Everything is okay. Do whatever you want. But then when the shit comes down on you, you don't know why. There are rules, guidelines, so on and so forth for a reason. See, that's a spirit that has come into the world. And it has caused chaos and uproar in people's lives. And now we just can talk. Okay, itching ears. Okay, what is a tinkling brass and a sounding brass and tinkling cymbal. Okay, just in other words, noise. Yet faith without works is dead. So like when I was growing up, they used to tell us, okay, especially black parents, and I don't know about people of other communities. I'm not saying that didn't happen to people, these things didn't happen to people of other communities. I didn't grow up in those communities. But we were always told, do not wear other people's clothes. Do not use nobody's brush, comb, definitely their toothbrush stuff, but don't wear their clothes. You did that, mama was mad at your motherfucking ass for that shit. Don't do that. But of course, sometimes people did it anyway, and it seemed like without any repercussion. Something happened to me one time when I was in the church. I was older. I was a flight attendant. I used to be a flight attendant for Continental Express. Those are the small planes, the propellers, they're not the jets. So I was based in Newark, New Jersey. I was one of the hubs. And, okay, anybody a flight attendant, it's set up kind of crazy, okay? But when you first start out, at least back then, I'm not sure how it was, but when you first start out, you're just at the bottom of the totem pole, period, okay? And you just got to deal with all the shit that comes with it until, you climb up the ladder, which comes with time, your time that you work there. So my training was in Houston for a month. We were there for a month. Okay, I had a spiritual encounter there. Okay, but I've had them all my life. I had a spiritual encounter there. Now, when we were based in Newark, they put us in a hotel room, but like say out of a class, I can't remember, say out of a class of 30. I can't remember exactly how it was. I'm just throwing out numbers. Say out of a class of 30, maybe about how many of us were there? Maybe like, I'll say 15 were sent to Newark. And we were all put in the same hotel room. But for flight attendants. So there were bunk beds. It was crazy. We were all in there, men and women, with one bathroom, like I think like 6 beds, well 3 beds, 3 bunk beds, 6 beds. But here like 15 people. And we had to figure that shit out. And it's like, at that point they were like, if from here, you're on your own. Okay? You figure out where you're going to live, what you're going to do, blah, blah, blah. It's not on us. This is where you are based. Okay. So, I was like, I can't live like this. I can't live in this type of shit. So we go to the airport, you know, for your on call. I mean, for your work, rather, your schedule, however you were scheduled. So in the crew room, they would have on the board, you know, flight attendants, pilots. They were always looking for roommates. I found this lady who was from Ohio. Her and her roommates were looking for a roommate. Okay, it was her, another lady. They were flight attendants, and one pilot, and they needed one more person. Okay. I don't misunderstand because how it works. You're always on the go, so a lot of times you're not even there in the apartment. And then you know you was able to fly for free, so you would go home, you know, when you could. So I was staying there. And I was living in this woman. I was staying in rooming with this lady. This lady was into a lot of stuff that I really didn't know anything about back then, and I was, you know, in the church. So they were real strict. The job, they were strict. They ain't play no shit. You come in here with your uniform, if not points off, which meant blah, 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 this, that, and the other. One day, oh my God, what was it? I think I had, did I come home? Whatever it was, I didn't have my coat that was part of my uniform. I had another coat, and I was like, shit. So I asked her, could I wear her coat? She said, yeah. Let me tell you something. I don't know what she was into. Okay? A lot of spiritual stuff. Bitch. Pick up any and everything. So I think I'm somebody. And play with things that I know not of. I wore this woman's coat so I wouldn't get in trouble. Whatever that woman was into, that spirit jumped up off on me and was bothering the hell out of me for about maybe, it wasn't a week, maybe a few days. I'm praying and shit. Okay, young thing in the Lord. Okay. So I came home for, I was really in the church. I came home for a church for a weekend. They were having a revival. And the bishop who was running the revival, he was from, I think, South Dakota. And he encountered a lot of that spiritual, what people want to call warfare, and these demonic energies and all of this type of thing. So I was sitting like on the second row. This revival. The revival was, man, it was so good. This man was just awesome. Okay, he was just awesome. Oh, prophet. I was sitting on the second row, close to the aisle. And that thing was just bothering me, taunting me, bothering me. I didn't know what to do. But I didn't think to say anything to anybody. I didn't know what the hell was going on. And I never, at that point, attributed it to the codes, the woman's codes. But she was a real snarky kind of way with me. She didn't like the energy. Because you know I was Christian and all that. She didn't like it. The spirit in her didn't like it. But anyway, so I'm sitting there and the man is preaching. Or was he praying? No, I think he was preaching or just speaking. I can't remember. Prophesying maybe. And he stopped and he put his hand on the smack dab on the bench right by me. Slapped it down, and I command that spirit to come out of that girl in the name of God. And it's something in me like a light bulb went off. Oh, that's what that is. Because I didn't have before I put on that coat. And by the end of the service, the energy was gone. So we were talking about it. I was talking to him about it afterwards, him and his wife and everything. And I told them, I said, maybe it was, I said, I didn't have this. I didn't know what it was. And it hit me, that lady's coat. You wore that woman's coat. See, that's what people told you. They know what the fuck they were talking about. All that old stuff. That's people's not attitude. That old stuff, you need to do. They don't take all that. That's that old stuff. We do that fuck we want to do. And be running around nuttier than a fruitcake and don't know why. Not having no understanding, no clarity. Not understanding, laws are put, you want to call them laws. People don't like that. Make me feel locked down, right? I want to do whatever I want to do and then be fucked up somewhere. And I was talking to a lady who raised me, and we were talking about it, and she was like, yeah, that's why we would tell you all not to wear people's things. What they're into. Now, I saw the stuff the lady would have, little spells and potions and shit the lady would have around the house. And shit. It was the weirdest shit. I don't want to go into it. Not only that, I was sharing a room with this woman. I mean, she had the weirdest stuff. I'm going to try a little bit of this, and I'm going to try a little bit of that, and I'm going to try a little bit of this. And before you know it, you dibbling and dabbling and shit you don't know shit about. But I was able to do that a little bit, so I'm being bad. And that's not just at her, Breauna Jewell Bellamy. That's the spirit of it. I'm big bad. I do that. The mind of people right now. I do the fuck I want to do. Don't understand why your home is in disarray, why your life is in disarray. Okay. Nevertheless, these energies here. Okay. These ain't the only ones that the woman is dealing with. There's more. Okay. But what was that? Asmodeus. Okay. But even for people who do deal with it, they even teach. It's stupid. It's the way you deal with these energies. Even no matter what the energies are, angelic energies, they're over there claiming that she Archangel Michael, not understanding the archetype. You think that is going to bring? I think that energy, that entity, that angel, that deity, Michael, God, is going to be kind to you for making a mockery. You are making a mockery of Archangel Michael. I'm Archangel Michael, but I kill children. No, but I understand once again. There's one lip, Braxis. I work hand in hand with God, but I'm gonna kill children and kill everybody. Kill them. And lie on them. Ruin their fucking life. Get their meaning. All up in you. That's Breauna Jewell Bellamy. It's a spirit thought. Asmodeus. Milan. This one made it clear. Yeah, I'm making a fool of her. This one motherfucker like, yeah, I'm making an ass of her. I'm having a good time too, making her look stupid. Okay. Now one more here. I put all the cards together. Let me get this. Now she is steady. She's been working harder than a motherfucker all day. Okay. Trying to destroy it here. Okay, the other one was which is round. I put them in with the stack. So let me find it. These things are to be respected. What I mean is I don't mean you bow down and worship it. Okay. Here it is, which is fine. You don't bow down and worship. No. You don't play with this shit. Just be cute online and cheeky and I'm gonna hurt somebody. But again, this is not who we're dealing with. That's not who she is. It's not who she's, what's being presented is not who she is. Okay, from the, again, occult tarot, these two came up. Two of Cups. Causes love of women to men and of men to women, Two of Cups. Okay, but it's about relationships here. We're not just talking about male and female, okay? Page of Swords, Votus, okay? Gives answers of past. Something happened in this woman's past. Present and future, reconciles friends and foes. I spoke with her higher self. This is, honey, these are things that I do. This is part of my services and stuff. That she said that she destroyed, but yet here, but you didn't. But online, later, saying she doesn't know why she can't get any clients. Because you call yourself destroying someone else's spiritual work. Real work, not fake, not pretend. Now, besides that caprice that you sent to me a long time ago, and you were standing in the background, there's a whole nother. I don't even know how to describe that woman. Just a silly old woman. Just silly. Okay. Baby, I don't play games when it comes to spirituality. I never have. I would y'all do some that do that fine. And this is for her since she's done this. Okay. Okay. And then from the Angel Tarot. Okay. Something that this has to do with a relationship of her past. This may be only a piece of her story. I spoke with her higher self. Now, the higher self that I spoke, right here. The higher self that I spoke, looking for my other phone is right here. The higher self that I spoke with, that's even a cover. That's the what that came to me, the energy that came to me when she first went on her smear campaign. Okay, and I saw her. And she said, I'm sorry. Begging. Not so much begging, but just pleading the fact that I'm sorry. All his hair, glasses, white blouse, a long red skirt. Okay. Look, nothing like nothing like this energy here that she presents before the world. Okay. And I said to myself, that must be the real her. But that energy, I spoke to her tonight, and I realized she shared with me what happened to her, and how she got into the place that she's in now. The burning of the candles and stuff on me at this point, it's not so much, was she pissed, mad, embarrassed? Okay, it's not about that. They're probably still over there talking shit. Okay. I believe this woman, and she'll probably deny it. Had a friend. So it came up yesterday. Friendship and the ruining. Afraid of, people, what they fear the most is what they bring on to them. Afraid. Okay. I don't know, of ruining a friendship. Something happened with a friendship of the past. Okay. I don't know how close she was with this person. It was a friend. This is what she said to me. This destiny swap thing. She said she did a destiny swap with that girl. Whoever the friend was. And I'm like, well, what? And I just laughed. I said, here it is. Here we go. This thing. Why? What is that all about? Why did you do that? Apparently, Breauna Jewell Bellamy, she's not a stupid woman. She has a level of intelligence. She is dumb. She's not able to, you can be book smart. And dumb as box of rocks when it comes to other things. But I'm not quite sure that she is. I think it is these energies, the energies that had taken over here. Okay. Destiny swap with this girl. The presentation that I saw of Breauna Jewell Bellamy in her higher self was like a nerd. What some people may look at as nerdy. Somebody not super popular, but nobody would be rejected either. Okay. Claiming that she did a destiny swap with this girl. Something about the girl left her alone. And it sounded like she ended the friendship. She did a destiny swap with that girl. And I just sat back and I said, okay. And so basically what happened is you took on this girl's energies. She said, that's exactly what happened. And she said, no, yes. That's the problem. That's the one that's buried deep down in there saying, help me. I'm sorry. So this should be a lesson. These people want a destiny swap to take people's destiny because you think you know something. Got her hands involved in some black magic because a lot of teenagers, it looked like some teenage shit. People dibble and dabble. in their teenage years, or those young formative years. And by the time they're 30, they're so deeply entrenched in it. Haven't taken the time to do any real study. Haven't taken the time to do any real introspection of self. Just like the sister say, stuck at 14 is the reason why. And this is what the person she did the Destiny Swap was dealing with. This. And now she's burdened with the shit. But there's more. I asked you, at first I thought she didn't know. She said she knew that the girl had these, but she thought they would help her and make her powerful and be somebody and be looked at and be seen. This is what I'm hearing. Because what she saw in herself wasn't good enough. Although I heard brilliant, and I told her that when I was talking to her by text. Brilliant. You got a brilliant mind. But the mind has been disturbed and stuck and cut short because of the bullshit here. The destiny bull. And now looking for anybody, swap destiny with anybody to relieve herself of her misery from these energies that will not leave her alone. I'm hearing they're going to torment her all the more. Although I did tell them motherfuckers to leave. Leave her, goddamn. And I told them, do not mess with her children. Just leave. Because they will. They'll go to the, okay, where's the next vessel? To continue to torment the soul of the person or the vessel that they're in. They're going to torment them one way or the other. So you better make sure you know what the fuck you're doing. Now, I did hear the message. That this is a curse like to her at this point, because she continues to move in this direction, and instead of taking it for the love that's being given, she wants to make it social media bullshit. I think that she's going to hurt me with her candles and whatever the fuck else. And bitch, I told you you're not. Hard head. What they say? A hard head make a soft ass. And bitch, you got a hard fucking head. There's an energy on Breauna Jewell Bellamy's channel. It's very vile. I can't even look at it. It's just creepy and it's vile. And when I first came across her, I didn't feel that. I didn't see that. But she got so nasty. These spirits in her got so nasty and dirty. Haunting her completely. And now it's just sickening. It's sickness. What is this nasty ass spirit on her channel and on her face? We already saw some of them. This motherfucker is definitely there. You definitely see that energy all in her face. But what's the nasty, vile, foul energy on her channel? I'm picking from the day material again. Let me shuffle. Sorry. Give me one. But two of these. I call these butterfly shuffles. I don't know if that's what they're called. That's what I call them. Do my 3-day split here. Two of these shuffles too. Okay. And then I'm gonna let them pop out. I'm not gonna choose. Let them pop out. Okay, 2 shuffles here. Now let me shuffle. See what pops out. What is the nasty, vile energy that she has covering her channel? What spirit is that from? What demonic spirit is that from? And that's it from one of these. I'm here. Yep, here. Let's see what we have here. Oh, Lord have mercy. Beelzebub. Let me see. And one thing that that bitch likes to do, she loves to send a spirit of I guess they're monitoring spirits with gnats and flies. She did that to me real heavy. Was it last year? It was either last year or a year before last. I can't remember. But something she had done to me online. I come home, it was gnats everywhere. It was disgusting. It was disgusting. And I said, Bree. Beelzebub. Lord of the Flies, which is so interesting because I swear I was thinking about her yesterday. That's the first thing I heard was Lord of the Flies. Beelzebub, a very powerful chief of hell. He is described by demographers sometimes as a giant fly and sometimes as having a human appearance. Isn't that interesting? Okay. Spirit of Beelzebub. Okay. Very powerful. But look at its wings. Do you see the poison or the death, the skull and bones? Okay. A giant fly. Can you give me that real quick, babe? The pad. The iPad thing. It might be in here though. Look, Beelzebub, the Lord of the Flies. Perhaps it's one of the best known names of hell after Satan and or Lucifer, my Lord. Demonologists generally place his rank in hell quite high. Many writers list him as a king of hell and second to Satan. But now I'm not saying this is her. This is the energy on that channel. It's very creepy. It's just like, ugh. I was like, I can't even look at that. And like 2 people said to me before when she did that one video about me talking about I was trying to have my hair like hers because I shaved the sides because I said something to her about it. And like I said before, the reason I did, I had locks in my hair before I had one side shaved. But I like that mohawk look. And the only reason I asked, it was like I asked her, but I asked her because I thought we were forming a friendship. And I know how women can be, especially black women. They get crazy and act like, I mean, God, my God, a woman with locks and a mohawk, that's been doing that probably since you were 5 fucking years old, bitch. I saw that years ago. But I thought we were forming a friendship. So see, I like to communicate and be real with people. Because people be sitting there, you trying to be like me, of course, with that shit. No one's trying to be like you. I like the style too. Matter of fact, I thought about doing it, but I don't want you to think that there's any funny shit here because it's not. Okay, we talk about it. Baal-zebub, okay, is first mentioned by that name in the Book of Kings as a god of a Philistine city. From that first mention, Beelzebub's fame only grew. Even Jesus was accused of being possessed by the demon because of Jesus' ability to cast out demons. Here we are. See, this is what she is accusing me of. She talks with a demon. She works with a demon because nothing she has done to me or said about me is true, has come to pass, and none of it works. So to keep the narrative going about all the lies I said about her and all the prophetic things I said about her, Breauna Jewell Bellamy doing this to me, I'll say, I don't know why it did that for. I'll say that she works with the demon. It's what they did to Jesus. I ain't saying I'm Jesus. I'm just saying this is what they did. That's that spirit, that Beelzebub spirit that is on her channel. Colin de Plancy quoted Milton and Solomon regarding Beelzebub's many appearances. Sometimes he's portrayed as having the appearance of a man, sometimes that of a fly, of which he is Lord, sometimes a wise and kindly looking man, which is so interesting because flies are a fucking nuisance. And they love to go sit on what and eat shit. That's their nutrient. Shit, waste. What is waste to others? That is the body no longer needs, so it gets rid of it. But flies do what? They go to it and eat it to survive. What is waste? He is portrayed as having the appearance of a man, sometimes that of a fly, of which he is Lord, sometimes a wise and kindly looking man. This is the spirit that she is trying to, this Abraxas, trying to appear wise with the crown on the Indian chief and looking and saying that she's wise. No, it's not wisdom. What you're doing. You're only causing destruction to yourself. Can't figure out why I don't have no clients. Duh. A few clients. Are you kidding? You don't know why? You don't understand that? And then just so bound enough that you don't your mind is so bound. You're so wise and you're so spiritual, but you don't even understand the basics of you reap what you sow. What you put out is what you get back. Or karma, what y'all call karma, which is really from one lifetime to the next, but we'll just use it like people just use it. That you say you destroyed someone's spiritual business, you think that's going to lift yours up publicly. So now you have to publicly declare that your business is destroyed. Or that you put a person's personal private reading out on the World Wide Web. Okay, confirmation and shit on the World Wide Web, and then expect your business, your business of doing readings for people to be successful or excel on the World Wide Web. Now you have to publicly declare that. No matter what you say, you've already stated, I feel isolated. You're not isolated from your clients. You isolated yourself from having a successful, thriving business. So busy trying to destroy someone, and a person who was only kind to you, and a person who gave you readings that helped you to grow to another level. But I kept it private, unlike you. You got on every video you could when we worked. I didn't understand it. Until someone said, I think she was just trying to do some, put a hex on you. When we were talking, every video you could sang my name. My sister came out of this, my sister came out of that, my sister came out of that, everything. And then went the emails, the personal, private things I shared with you about spiritual matters between me and you. You went and shared it with someone who is now putting that shit out on the fucking World Wide Web. I guess it was a joke to you. I guess spiritual things were for play. But you didn't present it like that. Of course not. You presented yourself like this Beelzebub, this shit energy on your channel, as wise and kindly. Just dumb. And you went and told that girl. I don't know that girl. I wasn't talking to her. You were talking to her. She asked you to mentor her. She didn't say shit to me, which was fine with me. But you don't tell her shit that I'm telling you. Nikki said, yes, then she said it. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? So you presented yourself, and here's this man shit again. Perhaps a demon as old and powerful as Beelzebub can manifest in whatever appearance he chooses, and this is what you seek to do. And if anybody could look at those two pictures of you trying to say that girl was there's no similarity except makeup and the head cover. None. But this is the Abraxas abracadabra. You ramming, both of them, ramming into this woman's world, mine, whoever you can. Mouthful of fire and venom. Bullheaded. Inspiration. The title, Lord of the Flies, did not only apply to flies' attraction to decay. It's your channel. So it's so fucking creepy and weird. It has the nastiest energy. Decay. Flies. Shit. Waste. Like you're just shitting out nothingness. But you think it's so brilliant and brave and whatever you and Pissies and whoever else, the organization and all the people you got with the money and all that, just weird shit. Beelzebub was once thought to be a very powerful oracle because the flies were his eyes and ears. He was always sending that shit out. The phrase, to be a fly on the wall, is a perfect modern-day example of how that idea exists even now. A fly on the wall was once a servant of Beelzebub, but is now a metaphor for our desire to be an invisible listener in the room. That's you. If you can't get in astral projecting or scrying or whatever, if you've been blocked from it, then you just go to their fucking channel. Like you have done mine. You go to their fucking channel and you look at old shit and you steal it and you copy it. How often do we wish to be a fly on the wall to witness someone's embarrassing or dangerous secrets? That's what you want to do. But I guess I didn't have enough embarrassing or dangerous secrets for you. I don't know what Stank Raj told you, because see, the bitch astral projected to me when you first started that shit and said to me, I'll just tell her you're dead. And that's when you made that video saying I was dead. And then you come later and say, I said she was dead. And the sister told the other sister she did say she was dead. That's the video. And it's nasty. It's nasty. It's nasty. Your decay, disgustingness that people can't even fucking listen to. And as nasty as that girl is, she probably told you about her fucking life and said it was me. Because that's another mad bitch who was one of them, Nikki, will you be my friend? And I told her, I don't make friends like that. But sure, let's try it. I'll be a friend. And mad because I won't sleep with her and let her touch all over my fucking body. And bump tacos with her nasty ass. Perhaps the desire to listen in where we cannot is sometimes for good, but we should consider that sometimes it is not. Divination. Beware of the line between curiosity and nosiness. It's the fucking energy that's there on your nasty ass fucking channel. Decay flies after shit. And that is what you hope come to your page. The shit that you just... But bitch, it's not you. See, this energy's here. That you traded. You destiny swap with this girl. I said, did she know? Did she give it to you? No. Don't change it up, bitch. She didn't know. I'm like, where the girl at now? You know, fuck you now. I don't know, I keep hearing dead, but I ain't saying you did that. I don't know. That's why I kept hearing that earlier today, too. I don't know. I'm almost finished. I said 10 minutes, right? It's 1:47 minutes. Shuffle. Got the nasty energy on Breauna Jewell Bellamy's channel. What's the nasty energy here? Interesting. Okay, one for the time being. Aloe, sir. I'm pulling from the Occult Tarot. King of Cups, teaches astronomy and liberal arts, brings good familiars. Okay. I'm not sure here what is being said here. I mean, it's the art of lying. She lies to present herself as soft, sweet, and kind. Wonderful, which I don't know how anybody could listen to that and then hear somebody say they're going to kill people's children and all the evil, nasty things she says about other people and fall for that. I don't get it. Sentimental, sweet, boss energy, king. Again, king is always manly energy. These women nowadays with this thing about I'm tough stuff, I'm tough like a man, equates to being a sexy woman. They don't fuck women up. They don't fuck women up. What man wanna, unless he's gay, and if he's gay, he's gonna go get himself a fucking man. Unless he do it down low. And then say, I want to be soft, and then act like you want a soft, sweet, gentle life, but you hell on fucking wheels, always starting wars with people, neck rolling and all of that type of shit. I'm not sure. I'm gonna put this to the side here with this Beelzebub here, okay? But like a king, and sure, I'm this, I'm that, I'm all the great, and always a man. So there's more here than just this story. I'm hearing a lot. And I'm hearing you'd be surprised. I probably don't want to know it all, and I don't. All the candle burning equipment, all of that shit, bitch, please. You're trying to get yourself out of your fucking misery by switching yourself up with others. You will not. Damn sure not here, bitch. You can evil eye and all that shit if you want to. You've been doing it. You've been doing it. And I'm asking her, is they're going to continue to torment her? So I'm hearing yes, until she changes her ways. There'll be no change in this woman's life, is what I'm hearing. Hold on. One shuffle. It's from the Angel Tarot. That's what I'm hearing. No change. Nothing of significance. Her desires will continue to burn within and will be without. She will be that you won't. Like I said yesterday, you won't. Your desires won't have it. They will never be fulfilled. Never filled. Okay. From the Angelic Tarot, the Angel Tarot, rather. Okay. 7 of Pentacles here. Okay. See the little book over there up against the wall on the top shelf? The Bible, that stack, and then that stack over there? Give me that real quick, please. Ni Mamiya, the lovely God. Discernment, general prosperity, the deliverance of prisoners. Wow, like she said, she came and set the captives free. No, you didn't. You came too captive. No, these energies in you aren't setting shit free. That shit you spew on your page is not setting people free. You're only saying that because I already went over that. This is what you're lying about on your channel. Bringing people to you, flocking to your shit. Your lies. Well, and it's like I'll be when people do send me shit, I'll be reading like, how can anybody believe this shit? I mean, really? I'm not sure people do, or if they just think laughing at her. I don't know. This just flies to shit. A king, a woman. Shame. What is this shame that women have with being women? I always want to be a man. Discernment. People need to use discernment coming over there to that motherfucker with that nasty energy on there. General prosperity, the deliverance of prisoners. This is what you're telling people. You said it. You came to the capture. No, you didn't. You came to so that you can get what you want out of them, their energy, or whatever that shit is you do, energy harvest, whatever you do, or whatever these nasty energies here in you are using you to do. Like I said, this one said he having a field day with your fucking ass. Having a ball, having fun. When you can speak to these energies, you can speak to any of them. Angels, demons, gods. They're evil. But I'm an all-powerful light. How? But you're scared of that. I'm talking about in general, not her. You're scared of that. It's kind of like, you know, I used to be a hypnotherapist. One of the things that people use hypnotherapy for often is smoking cessation. One thing I learned in hypnotherapy, it doesn't matter what you claim you want. If you really in your heart of hearts do not want to stop smoking, you're not going to stop smoking. It's just not going to happen. That's not what you want. But if you want it, if you're in your, see, the power is within our being here. And maybe in some aspects of Breauna Jewell Bellamy, maybe she do want to set the captive free, but you're the one that's captive. But no, you're setting that it's a setup. Trying to set, because you're listening to these readings, especially ones you know that are about you. There are people watching you. And I don't mean in the positive. You're trying to set the shit up, just like I said on my community tab. Set the scene. Set the scene. So I say go help you. What have you done? Where are your receipts to show anything? That you've done anything besides talking? But again, I'm not talking to you. So then, after all of that, I come back. And it hit me, well, is this person that presented herself to me her true higher self? Yes, in some aspects, but not in all. Okay, or at least the person that I'm seeing, I can't say her higher self, the person that I'm seeing that is buried in there. Help me. I'm just saying this person has been burned. Okay, obviously so. Okay, but anyway, for those who want to, if you're working on it along with me, if I'm doing it by myself, hell, then I'm just doing it by myself. Me and God here. Okay, and these energies here that I told to leave her. Okay, they may still be there, but I'm hearing they will be gone. Okay, not immediately. Just like when that happened to me in church. That was the beginning of the service, but it took to the end of the service, or really like on my way home before it was completely gone. You know them Pentecostal revival. So we was there a few hours. Okay, before it was completely gone. Okay. So these energies are going to leave her. Okay. But probably not, I can't say like, you know, like we see that shit on the movies and all of that type of thing. Okay, can you imagine? Who knows how long these motherfuckers have been there? And just all of a sudden, all of them just gone right away. That's God's mercy and grace. So she don't lose her fucking marbles any more than they're already lost. Something about purity and innocence here. I'm not sure. It has something to do with her constantly saying she's going to kill children. Children is you equate to pure and innocent. There's something here about that, but I'm not quite 100% sure what it is. Some powerful fucking energies here. This ain't no shit to play around with and get yourself caught up with. See, all you people out there, you want to switch people's destiny and take their, you don't know. That's what I was saying on the other thing. You don't fucking know. You know that, like people say, I remember when I was in church, people be up there preaching and whatnot. It was always women, usually. The mother of the church or the missionary or whatever, the evangelist. And all the shit she was going through with the jealous bitches in the congregation, giving her hell and whatnot. And she's like, you say you want to be me, but you don't know what I've been through. You don't know what I'm going through. This is classic shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit where Brie is just, it's classic. You don't know. And now these are the energies you stuck with or been stuck with for however long. Because you tried to take someone else's shit. Their world, and their life, or whatever you thought this person was. And whatever the fuck she left you, or he, whatever it was, left you alone. My understanding is a shit. Right? All right. That's it. You all have favor. Peace.